tuning back into another episode of the Game of Cryptos. I hope you guys are all doing well today. I'm going to go over some news with Shrapnel and Superverse and their integration collabing together, which is really bullish for both of them. And of course, Superverse, if you guys aren't familiar with, it's a big project with Neo Tokyo, Alex Becker backed. So really cool. You definitely know they're going to be pushing that. And just for disclosure, I do not own any Shrapnel. I do not own any Superverse, so there is no really benefit for me sharing this information with you other than just me thinking that, you know, Shrapnel is a really cool AAA first-person shooter game that is going to be coming out and is utilizing the Avalanche blockchain and ecosystem. And as we know, Avalanche has a really bullish narrative for this bull run. Just kind of updating you guys, I did do a deep dive video going over what, you know, just the whole Shrapnel ecosystem, but just a refresher. Basically, it's this futuristic game, and simply put, I believe there's like this meteor, something that hits the moon, and basically the components of the moon release like kind of like rain down this like shrapnel, quote unquote shrapnel is what it's called. And there's basically this big fight for the shrapnel because it's like a really important resource. That is a very small review of basically what shrapnel is. And of course, they have some really cool graphics. So if you guys have never been able to check out the website, I would definitely go to that. And also, if you guys can check out the trailer, I would definitely go ahead and do that too. As you can see, this is a really great website. You know, I do believe that whenever you're investing into a potential crypto project, seeing the website is a big deal because it shows that they actually care. And you want to be invested in an ecosystem that seems like they care and are doing something. You don't want to be invested in something that isn't, or the team isn't making any effort. And, you know, Shrapnel and their team is definitely big. They've worked on some really big games, BioShock, Halo, Call of Duty. They come from some really big creators. So that's another reason why I'm really bullish on it. And then if you just want to check out more of its ecosystem, you can go and check out the token. It's ERC20 backed, and it's utilizing the Avalanche blockchain. So if you want to get some Shrapnel, you can go, and I believe you can, you know, go and buy some AVAX, and then you can you know, swap it out and get some Shrapnel. And then again, just utilizing Avalanche blockchain, really bullish. Now moving on into this, so going to the thread on Twitter, Superverse said, the ultimate high-stakes shooter joins Superverse, the next industry leader to integrate Super at Play Shrapnel. This AAA extractor shooter is already blowing minds and only just getting started. Now let's check out this video. Okay, sorry about that, guys. I guess my connection kind of went bad. But anyways, you get the point. This merge between the two, really bullish. Just a little refresher, Shrapnel is one of the most anticipated games to hit the blockchain. This is a first-person shooter frontrunner. And then it says their UGC model is perfect for on-chain gaming and will empower gamers to expand the Shrapnel universe infinitely. So some of the creators, again, the creation behind it, Emmy award-winning team with within legacy games like BioShock, Halo, Call of Duty, and then They have a very immense, unparalleled storytelling and gameplay and graphics with its AAA on-chain gaming experience. And then the super integration is basically just going to enhance this experience, make it bigger, make it better, more glamorous. That's essentially, again, a really much. I'm simplifying it, but that's all you really need to know. It's just a great partnership. It's just making them both better, bigger, and it's just creating a powerhouse. And that's exactly what Neo Tokyo does when they're basically a launch pad for a lot of projects to collaborate, make them bigger, make them better. And again, Superverse is backed by Alex Becker. So if you guys, again, and Shrapnel's like, yes, this is a great beginning of a great partnership. And I would agree. It's really bullish. And, when the reason why I'm talking about Shrapnel, again, so when it comes to our investments, if you're invested in Miria, Octo Gaming, Games for a Living, Naka, I personally think these are great plays when it comes to crypto gaming. But if you want, let's say you have your bags packed on this, but you want even maybe more exposure to the gaming realm, I think Shrapnel comes in, because Shrapnel is one of few games that actually have the potential to do really well in this crypto bull run. If you guys remember last bull run in the 2021, you had things like Axie Infinity, the Metaverse, that went to almost a $8 billion, $9 billion market cap. Shrapnel is around $79 million. You're talking about $79 billion to potentially 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 billion with a B. That's the type of market capture Shrapnel can get. Again, this is not financial advice. I'm not saying that Shrapnel is going to be this year's, this bull run's Axie Infinity, but I'm just saying and letting you realize the potential for growth. And if you're willing to take a little bit more risk, you can get an extremely high reward. That's exactly why I'm talking about Shrapnel today. And, if you're trying to diversify your crypto bag and you already have enough of these plays over here to the left, maybe consider Shrapnel. Now, some honorable mentions, I will say, Off the Grid is another thing coming out. Now, they're not going to have... A proxy to that is their Guns token. That is still not out yet. It's unreleased, but that could potentially be a good project to become a part of, to maybe own some, just to speculate. And also there's, I believe, Blood Drop, which is Dr. Disrespect's game. These are going to be ways to expose yourself even more to crypto gaming, because again, I know you guys have heard this and has been stressed by other YouTubers. This bull run is going to be heavily AI, gaming, and realistically meme coins. Because you have to think, where is the average investor going to go to? I think back to the 2021 bull run when I never had invested in anything. And the thing that got me into crypto, the gateway, was Dogecoin. It was a dog. It was something simple, something you could relate to. Not all these complex, layer ones, layer twos. People don't care about that. People want simple and easy. And crypto gaming is simple. It's easy. And something like Shrapnel is simple. It's easy. It's easy to understand. It's easy to get behind. So that's why, again, not financial advice, but this could be a really good play to add to your crypto investments. Again, I always stress getting your basic plays out of the way, whether it's investing in Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, those type of like legacy, cryptos. Build your, if you're like, think about it like building a pyramid. You want to get your base, you want to get your bottom, and then you can work your way up to the top and get in more speculative stuff. I'm not saying that Shrapnel is super speculative, but for some people, they would say this is extremely risky. For others, it'd be like, oh, this isn't risky at all. So, it's just a matter of perspective. But again, I always stress, get your main plays, get your, whatever, your Caspas, your, Bit and Sword Tau, whatever. And then maybe speculate more on crypto gaming with things like Shrapnel. So yeah, guys, a really short, simple video. And before we get out of here, let's go check out the Shrapnel chart. Overall pretty decent. $77 million market cap. It has been kind of consolidating, but in some ways this is to be expected because yes, Bitcoin is putting in all-time highs right now, but we haven't even hit the halving, and usually altcoin season and altcoins don't pump until after the halving. So be patient, guys. Be patient. If you feel like this is a good time to get in on projects, which I really think it is, because this crypto market is going to go crazy, and I do believe an investment in Shrapnel could be very beneficial for those that see fit for their portfolio. So until next time, thank you guys for tuning in, and let me know in the comments, do you like Shrapnel? Have you considered it? Put it in your portfolio. Is it in your portfolio? And how high do you see this going? But yeah, guys, appreciate you checking this video out, and I'll catch you in the next one.